Oh, mama. We can double whammy this. Run to the goods factory, stopping at machine factory and food factory. Run to food factory with stop at machine factory. And that would be like 76 grand. That's like 126. So that's like $200,000 right there. Provided we don't do anything stupid. Military 3, 400,000. Oh, we're gonna be right on the cusp of being able to afford that with servicing our locomotive, because I think we do need to service the engine. And I don't think I can service the engine at City Southwest here. I don't know. Well, let's go run it over to engine service. Let's see what we can get sorted out for it. Because I think I can do a general. I might be able to. I don't know. So yeah. Well, I guess we'll figure that out. I don't know. Maybe I just can't get coal. Maybe that's what it is. Because I think I can get water anywhere. I know we've gotten water. Oh, we don't want to go backwards. I know we've gotten water here before, but coal, I don't think so. I'll chill you. Anyways, yeah, what's up, guys? This is Heis, and yes, we're playing Derail Valley today. Another day of video game shenanigans. I figured it was only appropriate. Can I make this a decapod? Should I make this a decapod? It must be an option. Yeah. There we go. We'll just pretend it's the engine that I ran in the video on Sunday. Yeah, obviously, just a couple days ago, I put out the video of me running the Kriegslok in Bosnia. Oh, and there's a mod. Hang on. There's another mod for that. Be right back. Okay, well, this got closer, but I unfortunately didn't get to do the mod that I was hoping for. I saw somebody posted on Reddit that there's a mod that adds smoke deflectors and things, and it goes to a GitHub repository that the README just says this is stupid. So, doesn't install Unity Mod Manager single tier, because it would have looked really cool with that. So I don't know if that whoever made that mod, if you want to you know, give it for the rest of us peons to play with, or update the readme, because I tried manually installing it like the old school Gary's mod days, and I tried adding it through Unity Mod Manager, and it didn't work. But oh well. Anyway, well, we'll just play this way, and that'll be that. But we're gonna go get this engine serviced and go from there. If you're new to the channel, I know that the videos from Bosnia have been doing quite well, which is nostalgia why I want the 210.0. I tend to post video game stuff during the week, and then weekends is when the real train or train education or otherwise stuff tends to come out. A lot of people don't care for the video game stuff, and okay, that's fine. You don't have to click and all that stuff, but I continue to do it because people enjoy the podcast, some of them, and a lot of the younger generation really enjoys it. And we've experienced a lot of new folks getting into real train stuff and wanting to be a part of railway preservation because they've watched the video game videos. So that's ultimately like, no, I'm not going to stop making video game videos because it's getting the next generation involved. And they're fun. So I've long considered whether or not I should stop or make a second channel that does the video games or something, or if I just do video games on live streams or something, and not do the rest. But it seems like there's a benefit to doing it all. So you know, if you just want real train stuff, wait till the weekend. And thanks for clicking subscribe and all that stuff. So. Anyway, we're gonna get this thing over to the shop here and see what we can do. Do I have the damper all the way down? Yeah, I do. It's like, why is the smoke so black? It's probably good on the cylinder drains. Let's jump back in over here. So we need to go left right there. And there's the water tank. Oh, goodness. No, don't do that. Let's not do that and say we did. It's like, it wasn't letting me click on the switch. Probably because I didn't have the comms radio out. And, spoilers, I may or may not have just been playing a ton of pre-alpha Century of Steam and expecting it to behave like my code. Right, comms radio. Yeah, we just put out the devlog for Century of Steam patrons, finally, just the other day. So I've spent most of my weekend and days leading up to that getting that done. So I was used to just clicking on switch stands, but now you have to click on the paddly bit or use the comms radio. Right, details. It's fine. Always confuse yourself when you play different games. Yeah, that's it's a wee bit silly. Anyway. Oh, don't run over the cat. I saw the cat. Where are you? I don't know where he went. I saw him running that way. I hope he's in the clear, wherever he is. Anyway, I'm gonna pull up and see if we can get this thing serviced and go from there. I know that many folks were at the museum this weekend hoping to meet me, and I was hoping to meet them too. It was the last summer steam up. We're gonna have, I think, 2 more steam ups before Polar Express begins at the museum, but I unfortunately had like the single worst case of food poisoning I'd ever had in my entire life. Put me on my butt for quite some time. It was not fun. Cannot recommend. Let's see, so we can give we'll fix the wheels, I guess, and fix the body from the dunk. Can't do any of the, yeah, because it's the tender. Okay, so yeah, there's no coal, but we can at least service that much of it. Yeah, so buy that, fix those. We can back up and get water, but yeah, there's no coal here, but coal's what you use the least of in the steam engine, and we'll be passing by places where we can get more. So maybe it's fine. Oh, the other backwards. The other backwards. Sorry, sweetheart. Come on, let's back it up. Yeah. Let's get the engine serviced. That's the big thing. And then get some water. There we go. Got the little ding. Slide them flat. If it could stop raining, that would be great. Get that serviced. Yeah, we did a fair amount of damage there. We're going to want sand because it's just apparently never going to stop raining. Might as well get oil while we're here. Can't do deep. Okay, we've gotten all the things. So still 9 grand. Okay. It's gonna get close with the water. We're gonna get so close. Yeah, this is gonna get interesting. If we could get that military license today, that would be amazing. So we're gonna give it the best shot we can. Oh, the valve's not engaged. Yeah, I was waiting for that. We were stuck centered or something. Okay. Let's bring it back. Get her spotted up on the water tank. Cause yeah, it's low. The coal looks fine, but it's gonna look fine right up until there isn't any. So we're gonna have to be good kids and really use our dampers properly here and make sure we're not over slogging it with coal. I guess I don't know how many passenger cars we're taking either. I just looked and saw 2 jobs and assumed this thing would pull it. So if it's tonnage, we might be using a fair amount of water. Well, there's the kitty. Hey, buddy. Quit playing around the train tracks. All right. Always getting this stuff spotted here is always a fun challenge. Especially when we're sliding the drivers that we just serviced flat. Okay, and then we know that we can alt mode click this and see where it goes, Come on. Oh. Okay, that worked. Get her filled up. Dunk. There we go. 1991 amount of water. Almost $2,000. Yeehaw. All right. Let's get this thing over on the first consist, which we gotta... I should have grabbed those jobs. Well, we gotta kind of turn the engine around anyway. I know that the turntable's right there, but if I could avoid using the turntable and just Y it, which we're at City Southwest, we're just gonna Y it. So it's a little bit simpler. Yeah. Turntables. Hey, look, the kitty again. Just came to sniff the water tower, I guess. Turntables in video games are always a huge pet peeve. They always seem frustrating, and I'd rather just Y an engine or turn it around on a balloon loop if I could. In real life, you'd probably want to use the turntable, I guess. I don't know. If you bothered to put one in, this turntable's a pretty big piece of infrastructure. It was pretty funny. I remember when I used to work for BNSF, I worked out of the Inner Bay Roundhouse up in Seattle for a couple of years, and there came a survey that one day, because the railroads, the boffins, as they'd say on Top Gear, the optimization folks were trying to figure out what they could save money on, and whether or not they could get rid of all the turntables, basically, is what was going on. And so they had basically, sent out a survey to any location that had a turntable and asked, how often do you use it? And the options were like once per day, once per week, once per month. And it was like, how do I tell them like 30 times a day? Like this isn't an option in the survey, because I mean, it was, if we spotted any roundhouse stall, anything up at the shop where we were working, you used the turntable. It was a critical piece of our operation. And a frustrating one at that. I mean, it's a singular choke point. It makes so much sense for a steam engine, but makes no sense for a diesel at all. Oh, we let the fire go out. Cool. It's fine. Try and save it. I mean, it's just one scoop with the expert shovel. With steam engines, of course, you have really dedicated roles that they serve, like this decapod. Not necessarily the best choice for a fast passenger train, but great for big freight or anything like that, right? Because it's got a lot of adhesion with 10 drivers, all the weight's on the drivers. That was one of the interesting, funny things about running the BR-52, the Kriegslok, which is actually Yugoslav Železnica Class 33. Is what they would call it. Obviously, when it was built, it was a 52, but they were all numbered for Class 33. Running one of those, a lot of the commenters were saying, "Oh, that's the biggest train you've ever run, huh? Like, and biggest locomotive you'll ever run," kind of things. And it's like, well, you never say never. Who knows? But it was the tallest. Well, no, it wasn't taller than a GP30, I guess. So or GP39 allegedly. But if we're thinking of steam engines, yeah, certainly the tallest and longest and most powerful steam engine I've run. But it's not the heaviest. 491 weighs more. Did I goof this up? Oh yeah, I'm totally going down the wrong leg of this Y. I'm like, wait a minute, why am I seeing those cars that I just spotted? If you could stop slip and sliding literally everywhere. Yeah, we needed to line that other switch. See, that's what happens. That maybe I should have used the turntable, because otherwise I'm catching myself monologuing, you sly dog, and then I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. That's the fun of this. Okay, let's back out. We needed to go down that switch. Yeah, because I decided to go this way first so I could back on and then be lined out to the machine factory. That was the thought process there. Come on. Comms radio, get the switch. Don't slip. Come on. There we go. All right, now we run around the other way. Okay. Sneak around it this way, and then we back down the next leg. Figure out the paperwork at the station. Go grab the cars, and then get rocking and rolling. And goodness, 2 passenger jobs at the same time. They go to the same stations. Maybe they go to the same tracks. I kind of doubt that they'll go to the same tracks. I don't think I'm going to get that lucky. So, we'll see. Just trying to give it just a little bit of braking so it doesn't slide on me. And then we'll just Johnson stop it, why not? Scroll reverse, stop it. I guess, is it technically still a screw reverse if it's this way? 'Cause presumably there's a chain screw something situation going on under those covers. Okay, line through, back to the platform, and we've wide the engine. The turntable probably would have been faster, and all the commenters are probably saying that. It's okay. But I didn't want to do it. Okay. Well, we'll just kind of let this guy come to an easy stop. Get a little bit of brake pressure going. Oh, it's interesting. Okay. I've never actually noticed that, because I usually just jam the independent full on. The independent's kind of like a 26L independent. Okay. We want to do the Intercity Express that stops at the food factory and the machine factory, and then the Intercity Express that goes all the way. Okay, so that means, let me get these jobs in the same spot. Which one do we want first? This one stops at the goods factory, and this one stops at the food factory. Okay, so we're gonna want, yeah, we want these cars behind these cars, because these cars go further. So it's gonna be, it's 8-car train, so it's gonna be a 14-car passenger train. Okay, well maybe we want the 210 for that. I don't know if we get any more love out of that. Let's see. We can read the signs here. It's gonna be probably that one and that one, I guess. Yeah, okay, so the 14, which is the one we want right next to us, is there, and then the 45 to the food factory is there. Okay, so we'll dunk that switch over while we're here. And I guess, oh, actually, does that track do anything? This is just a storage track or something. Okay. And there's another switch right here that these cars are on? Or no, that track. Oh, there's 2 storage tracks there. Ah, interesting. Okay, but we want to be lined into that track. And that switch stands very much in the foul. That's okay. We'll bang right into it. It's going to be interesting, I guess. I should probably accept the jobs now so that they load, and then while we're switching, when we just take off when the second one's loaded. I'm going to get a smidge of a penalty on the time, but it's going to be, you know, a minute or something. Okay, I was like, hang on, it didn't give me anything. Okay, so we got our jobs. Grabbing that one, the B3B, and okay, and we're lined back. Let's do it. All right. And I know there's a mod for the proper whistle for the German engines, and I just, if there's one thing I can't stand, it would be one of those, oh, we're not all the way lined, we gotta line that switch. But we'll bang into those cars, that'll proc their load, then we'll bang into those cars, then we'll be highballing to the machine factory. Okay. As fun as using the German skin is, it doesn't say get back in the cab before you die on the top of the engine, and that just feels wrong. That's alright. Okay. Bringing it up. Little independent brake. It's like, I keep saying bang into the cars, but like, responsibly bang into the cars. Perhaps. Although they don't have any people in them yet, so now's the time to dunk. That was actually pretty good, though. Okay, tie it in, tie it in. This thing's not have any handbrakes on? If they do, it's at the other end. It's probably just compressing all the buffers. I should have grabbed the the hand car for that. Oh, that's a runaround even. That's nifty. So you could run around the cars on that track with a very small engine. I don't think I've ever used those tracks. Be interesting to see when Derail Valley gets native support for passenger trains, how that works out. Okay, now give it a sand. Not too much because I want to save it if I can. Little coal in there. Okay, get out of this track. We got to get all the way up past that switch. And we're lined out because we came in on the right leg of the Y, or the correct leg, the left leg. The one that we're leaving on, the same one, not the incorrect one. Oh, and the lights have come on. Does that mean it's nighttime now? And we were just overcast. It's a night train. It's a great jazz tune. Kind of jazz blues tune, I guess technically. It's a blues tune that jazz bands played. I even set up the automatic a fair bit. Try and spread the braking out, not just on the independent. Probably past this is going to be so long to spot those. It's going to be a challenge. It's fine. I'm gonna release those. See about getting the switch figured out because I can't even see it from up here. This is gonna be silly. I know we've done a couple long, crazy passenger train jobs before, but have we done more than 14 cars? I don't know. And is that is for that switch? Should be. Yeah, it's hard to see through the weeds. Someone call MOW. Through the weeds, not around them. Right, we'll back this thing up, and then it's time to rock and roll. And we'll see if we can not kill passengers this time. Technically, by skin, this is not the ES&D today. Maybe it'll be responsible. Technically, I should be having a really crappy German accent the whole time. Oh, come on, you. I'd like to get a little more water going, so we'll do that. Get the water going. Water's flowing. We're backing into the platform. Let the fire breathe a little more. Not that there's any fire in there. Okay. And we're basically going to be pretty close to MAWP, you know, within a bar, basically. And then 3/4 glass is that's gonna be a pretty good way to start this. I think I am gonna go make the hook from back there, though. Just dump the air and call it a day. There may be a slight bump. There will be a slight drop. And then it's straight on through the choppers. Is it movie quotes with Heist out of context once again? That was, at least. It's a standard movie quote with Heist movie quote. Well, movie to quote. I don't know if I've quoted those specific lines recently. This thing, it's actually going pretty slow. I might be able to just... No, we'll dump it. Oh my goodness. If... Really? 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 Like, within a couple... Just... Fine. 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 So close. No spicy dunk. Just it was so close to a chef's kiss. We're gonna have to settle for a sous chef's attempt at a kiss. Sous chef's attempt at a kiss. Okay, that ought to be enough to squeeze those together. How did I fall over that fence? Teleportation. Okay. Yep, they're squeezed. Coupled. And air's coming in. Is your break up here? Nope. You're loading though. 14 cars of passengers. A big 210 on the front. What could go wrong? Nothing. Nothing. It'll be fine. This is. It's only 14 cars, but passenger cars are so big. I don't know how long the prototype for these cars is, but I mean, it's every bit of probably 70 feet, 75 feet maybe. So, all right, highball. Okay. Let's not slip and say we did. And we'll get the fire built up a little bit, not too much because we don't want to overdo it, but we do want some good fuego going on. And there's the safety valve. Are you slipping? I was gonna say. I was partially slipping. Okay, here we go. Under the cover of rain. Here we are, rock you like a hurricane. Get some water and to utilize some of this fire heat, I guess. Just bring that pressure back off the pops just a little bit. I'll leave it just partially open. We're lined out and we've got an 80-kilometer speed limit here, so. Throttle on the ceiling, everyone, here we go. Nope. Can't do that yet. Too much rain. Okay. Get her up to speed. And then we need to figure out where we're going specifically. And I should probably also put my other lamps down because it's going to be dark. Okay. So the cars that are at the front of us need to go to the D1 LP. And then the other cars need to go to the D2 LP. Of course. Of course they need to go to separate tracks. Why wouldn't they? And we need more fire. Come on. Keep up. I suppose I could use less steam, but there's places to be. And the water coming down on the grade is not great, but we're doing, I mean, this thing, the Decapod, I mean, it's just running away with these cars. You love to see that. I mean, we're doing 70 already. And I don't know where that junction is, but we'll try and let it come back a little bit, try and heat things up a little more. Everything look okay in the airland. Our main res is not all the way up. There's the 100. Do I have my pump turned on? Yes. It's just not recharging the res. Shrug. That surely can't be a problem, right? Okay, there's some water coming back. I think we're actually on the hill now. Pressure's coming back a little bit too, a little bit more coal. And there's the 60 for the junction. So we'll just shut off. And we'll let the heat do the thing. Shut the sand off to save some. Dampers all the way up, and now we're just not drafting the fire, and that's why it's mad. Switch is lined to the left. We're almost down to 60, so I'm gonna start giving it a little tug again. Try and keep that bar nice and hooked up. Here we go to the left. Yoink. That's that's a little quick through there. It's fine. That's track speed though. Allegedly. We would like some more water, so we're just gonna get that going. Theoretically, we could be doing 70, but our train's still probably going through that chicane, basically. Train chicane. There's the 70. The water's gonna come back like crazy because we're gonna be on an uphill. So we'll just leave it kind of cracked open. There's another 60 for the junction. So we'll shut off briefly. Let it coast down just a wee bit. Okay, and start giving it a pull. Knock our lamp on the floor. Like Mrs. O'Leary's cow. Burn down the city of Chicago. You know, just things you do on a Tuesday. Okay, and now we'll give it full beans. Well, as much full beans as it'll let me give it, which is not much. We're coming into the machine factory. I don't need to have crazy speed. Yeah, okay, so the front cut needs to go to the 1, and the back cut needs to go to the 2. So Dutch dropping this would be the easy solution. But is it the smart solution? No, Dutch dropping passenger cars is a pain in the butt. So we're gonna shut the damper to save the fire a little bit. Save the coal. That does impede my ability to see where I'm going. And I have no idea where I'm lined. Looks like I'm lined to the left, but where to the left? We'll just let it coast for a second here. And we'll just come up to the... When did you get there? When? When did you get there? The portable companion handcar is returned. But when? What? Okay, we're lined somewhere. We're lined to one of the platforms track. We're lined into the 1. Okay, so we'll go and I'll Dutch drop these cars to the 2, I think. I'll try. I will try my darndest. At least they're different colors. Oh goodness, I have to be like right there. Okay, angle cock shut, angle cock shut. Do that, do that. Pshunk. Okay. Oh, get me, no, out of the car. Brake. Oh, was that the switch? No, that's not the switch. This is the switch. Dunk. Did that just work? That might have just worked. I need to turn this brake off though. Keep rolling. Okay, if this just worked, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, and then we'll just kind of let you get a little further and just say, no, you're done. Stop, please. Oh my god, if those cars roll all the way into the station, I'm going to be so tickled. Okay, those are stopped. But did I do it in the right order? Yeah, the blue cars went there. Yes! It's because the compatible, or the portable companion handcar arrived. That's the only reason why. Everyone's favorite. I don't remember. Did we just send it off yeeting out of the yard in one of the recent episodes? You gotta remember, I get to play this game like once a week for episodes, and I don't, like, if I did something 2 episodes ago, it was 2 weeks ago. So I don't remember it. Okay, so these guys will not load because the engine's not attached. That's how that works. So we'll recharge those, and then we just gotta move the train over to the next track, but that was hilarious. Okay, well, let's go get onto the other cars. All right, here we go. Give it some cylinder cock action. Okay. Oh, sorry, we kicked you a little bit, buddy. Okay. Get that lined over that way. Eat gently, gently, gently. Dunk. I really, honest to God, do not know where I hit the handcar. Maybe I'll notice it on the edit. Probably not. Maybe you'll have noticed it before I did, because that seems to be the recurring theme. But unfortunately, there's a grade out that way, and so we're gonna get past this, and then we're gonna end up kicking the poor handcar down the grade. And I don't know. I don't know if he'll be our companion this whole time through. I mean, it's one thing to be a companion with the boys and be rocking with the boys, but an express passenger train that's got places to be, like that's a whole nother thing, you know. So I don't know if we can keep the companion handcar with us. We can try. Let's see. Our next stop is going to be at the food factory for both of these cars. And B1 and B2, of course, they're going to be different. And the ones close to us are the 2. Almost past the switch up there. Can I even comms radio that switch from here? Probably not. Okay, well, goodbye, companion handcar, for now. Slide the wheels to a stop again. Okay. Come on. Goodbye, friend. Okay. And now I need to go get that switch before we get going too fast. Oh god, we're already going too fast. Can I get on top of the train? Thankfully, we braked nice and late. There's the switch. And then we are lined the rest of the way in to that. Okay. So we'll just go and shut it down, ride the bump like we did at City Southwest. And that'll be great. Okay. And not spicy dunk it. See if we can properly dunk it this time. The first one was like it wasn't even a hook. Like, it was just not even close to spicy. But this one, I don't know, it's moving at a decent clip. So, yeah. And the next stop we get to get rid of these cars, which is nice. But we're still gonna have to do the same, go back and hitch into them kind of thing. And we need to be lined through us through the 2, them through the 1. Okay. What do we think, viewers? When do we pull the air? How about now? Ouch! It's fine. Tie the air back in. Everybody okay over here? Vehicle is 94.2. Vehicle, oh, well. Some passengers were harmed in the making of this film. Did I get the handbrake off on this guy? I don't know if I did. I don't want to drag it across Kingdom Come and back. Okay, I did leave it ready to rock. Okay. Places to be, ladies and gents. We need to go find our handcar. Where is he? And then we gotta blitz through the iron ore mine. Through the night. Yeah, the red eye, red wheeled overnight express train. Yeah. Behind a simulacrum of a class 52. Alright. You're just gonna want sand always, bud. I get it. Open the dampers. We're gonna be going downhill, so I'm gonna drown this thing in water. Okay. Seems good. Places to be, throttle on the ceiling. Full sand, full release. Looks like we got the whole train behind us. Soon to have a companion handcar ahead of us. I don't know, we kicked him down the 100 downgrade, so we're full sight glass on the level. See what happens when we tip over. Hopefully not bad things. And we do a tip. There's the, oh, we're gonna hit the handcar with a little vengeance. I'm sorry, buddy. GLaDOS told me to. Nope, he's fine. Resilient portable companion handcar. Okay, and we still got a good amount of water in the glass. Love to see it. Still got 100, but it's gonna go down. But we're not even doing 60 yet, so I know there is a spicy 4 that appears at some point on this alignment, I'm pretty sure. But it shouldn't go from 100 to 4. It should go, it's gonna go down by 20 at least, and then it's gonna go down by 20 again. So we're just gonna call it a day there. Leave that, sand off, throttle off, set up the train, give it a half bar set. What are those lights in the distance? Is that already the iron ore mine? Might be. We're holding at about 68 kilometer an hour, 67, 68, maybe 66. Give it a little bit more brake. Okay, that's a 5. Slide the wheels. Release it all. Get my lantern back somewhere. Give it a little steam to pull through our crazy braking there and accidentally kick our handcar in the process. We need more steam. More steam! More steam! And then still a 5. We're doing basically 5. It's still down. That's steep downhill though, so we're gonna get into a set right here, right now. Gonna kick the sand off. Okay, water's up. The fire is just not doing me any favors right now. Gonna give it a little blower. We're gonna cheat. Still a 5, but it levels off. Release it, because there's gonna be a 4 coming up. Do we still have our handcar? Is he still there? Can't see him. He's still there. Okay. Plenty of water. So we'll just let the fire train come back. That was a 4. Yeah, it's a 4 through this tunnel. I'm gonna use a little independent brake. It's fine. And we'll release that set now. Okay. Probably released it a little late. Down to 30. It's alright. The air is still recovering is the problem. Okay. We're now working the engine, so I'll kick the blower off. Got plenty of water. Back on the level. The fire's nice and hot. Hopefully should be bringing the steam back. We got a long run to go. Okay, welcome to the iron ore mine. Population, us, 14 passenger cars, and a handcar. A portable companion handcar. If none of these references are making sense, go buy Portal and Portal 2 and just play through them. They'll thank me later. Got a long ways to go to the food factory. We're at Iron Ore Mine West. We started here, blitzed up through there, and we're running through this segment now. So, long way to go, short time to get there. We are, in fact, eastbound and down. And by down, I mean falling off the locomotive. And the whistle agrees. Yes, you fell off. And he laughed. The whistle and the companion handcar are gonna just go away and become best friends, I guess. Okay. We can do 70 through this tunnel, which is pretty great. It says, I hear the spicy derail sounds. The slight spicy, and we're only doing 60 some. I'm trying not to murder the pressure while I keep this going. We got the gear hooked up. We got the thing wide open. It's pretty prime running speed, and we can do 80 now. See if I can feed it a little more on the reverse. Get that fire just pissed off. I don't want to run out of coal. How are we doing? It's getting a little low. I think it'll be enough. We might run out of water anyways. Seems like we always run out of water in these. And we can do 90. It's a long tunnel. Come on. Let's coax some more speed out of you. I need a coupler on that handcar so you could be adding tractive effort. Okay, there's an 8. So it might come back down to 7, but we're not even doing 70 yet. At the same time, I guess the 210O's probably got medium-ish size drivers, so it may not want to go screaming fast. But that's all right. It's cooking pretty nice right now, honestly. Screaming along pretty good. There's an 8, and now it's going to go down by at least 20, and it levels off. We're going to shut it back, get into a little air. It's like a medium-ish set, a little bit more than a minimum. There's a 60. At 60, kick it off, pull through it a little bit. Okay, another tunnel yet to go. I don't need the reverse all the way in the corner, thanks. I put it there for good drifting, but anyway. I could still be doing 60, right? Nighttime in the valley. Okay. I want to keep it running just barely though, just to keep a little heat in the fire. I'll start getting a little more water in it. We're bouncing around half glass. Come on, you. This is some squiggly track, but we could be taking it at 60 allegedly, and that's the 4. Okay, shutting it down. Getting a brake set. Okay, slow down a little faster than that, please. Okay, and we'll release it now. It's propagated back through the cars. Hit the curve right at a 4. You love to see it. I can't see the... Oh my god. This is so many passenger cars. Quite the train. Now we could be doing 60, at least the front end of us can. Kicked off. Okay. Let's get a little more fire going. Keep her working. I think that was the spiciest curve on this alignment. I think. Not 100% certain. It's a 5. Okay. So we don't really want to go too much quicker around this. We'll just let it, just kind of keep drafting the fire just nicely. So many passenger cars. We're like bang on 50 right now. And then it's a 4, okay. We'll give it about a minimum reduction, a little bit more than a minimum reduction. Let that set up. Release it. Start pulling into it. There we go. This is a spicy curve. This is the curve I've derailed on. I recognize this curve. I've gone very off the tracks right there with a passenger train, though we were going the other direction. Okay. Keep giving it a little pull here. Can't get too aggressive with it because the rest of the train's still in the curve. But now we've got a 90. Throttle on the ceiling. Places to be. Hopefully the rear end doesn't fishtail off. Alright, we ought to be through that by now. I think it comes back down to 60 or something. 70. Okay. Let's see if we can get up there. We got time bonuses to make, man. The thing about passenger jobs is that the time bonus is way more than the base of the job. They just don't want you to be Amtrak. Almost doing 70, and it's really accelerating now. Gonna hook that up. So we're almost to 70. Throttle still on the ceiling, giving it some good water. Get some water in it. I mean, coal in it. That's an 8. Okay. I didn't see if it goes up or down though, so we'll just let it be. What's our next landmark? As many times as I've run this line, I haven't run it a million times like I've done the steel mill to the harbor section, so that's a 60. All right. Get a set, get it released. Let's see, oh, fall off the train. Oh God. Hey passengers, I'm your engineer. Pay no mind. And we knew there was a 50 coming, so we were a little more aggressive with the brake set. Sure. So we haven't gotten to the NP yet. The North Pole! I'm sure it stands for something else. Oh, speak of the devil, there it is. It's right in between two, there. I think it said like Northern Pines or something. Okay, so that means we're right there. We've got a junction, and after the junction, we're on the approach to the food factory. We need to be lined into the 2 for these, and we're gonna try and drop the cars into the 1. If we could do that, that's gonna be, I mean, I don't know if we could get an any cleaner Dutch drop than the first one we got. That was just smooth. That was the stuff of beauty. Could be doing 60 right now, come on. Pressure's good, water's good. We're gonna be coming down to a descent soon though. It's an 80, but it drops, but we're not even quite doing 60, so we'll just try and get up to 60, I guess. Come on, train! Almost there. I think that junction's at 60. Oh, that's a 50. Well, that's, oh, hey look, the water did in fact disappear. We called that. Did come back though, so we don't need to immediately jump off the engine. But we will run the water quite heavily. And this train is just not slowing down right now. There's the 5. Please come back, water. I'm gonna think about dumping the fire. Oh, hey, look, there's the water. Never mind. God, it sloshes so much. Oh, hi, handcar. Good to see you again. Oh, crap. Crap. Was that the handcar? Hopefully that was the handcar. I mean, he's our companion, but, I mean, of the things to go off. It was the handcar. Okay. I just heard the cack and it was like, no! Okay, let's see if I can not stop. Wake up, fire. I know I tried to dump you. I'm sorry, relationship ended with portable handcar. Relationship begun with fire. Still looks like we have our whole train, right? Okay. F handcar forever lives at that junction-ish. God, now we need that fire to come back. We killed our pressure by adding all that water. That's a 60. We're doing pretty much bang on 60. I'm gonna keep the water coming because I don't know if we're going downhill or not. Seems like we are, but there's more downhill to come. Being a little cavalier with the speed limit right now. It's fine. Okay. Snuck through there. That's probably good on the water. Let's see if we can bring any amount of pressure back. Would like a little bit more brakes. Okay. I never seem to get a good set that just rides. It's always like, I'm always taking a race car line through the railroad. It's always max power to the corner, brake, and then accelerate out the apex. Like, I never just get to have just a brake set that just kind of holds me where I want to be. And that's a me problem. Okay, we are vastly approaching. Oh yeah, God, this is the hill. The brakes are mad. I can't blame the brakes for being mad. Here we, well. The train might make it, the engine's not. I don't know where you're lined to, rest of train. Hopefully it's to the B2. No, it's not. Line that switch. Yeah, it is. He's got brake fade. Which one's red? There's the red ones. Okay. We're gonna have to switch. Oh God, I can't see anything. Well, the train's gonna end up wherever the train ends up. Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. Okay, at this point, do we re-rail the locomotive? How do, It's not supposed to be there. Okay. You can't park there, mate. Okay, I could re-rail it to where the whole train is, but that would be 10 grand for sure. So what I'll do is I'm gonna re-rail it right here and try and sneak through the freight yard, assuming there's an open track. Yeah, we'll run through the C4 inbound. We'll go connect into our tender. Keep the front, we'll just keep the whole train together, and we'll just back it in, which is probably the smarter choice anyway. You're not in danger of blowing up, are you? Okay, cool. Are your brakes just welded on? I'm sure they are. I heard the air compressor go. Okay, cool. I don't like not having my tender lights. Man, it really accelerates nice and quick as a completely light engine. I guess it can't be in danger of blowing up. It has no fire in it. Just sneak right past those coaches. Hello, everyone. This is your locomotive that was pulling you. Running right next to you. First the hand car, then us. Goodness. That's far from ideal. And if we miss it by that like 2 grand, if we miss the money for the license, I'm gonna be a little frustrated with myself. We'd been on such a good streak. Seems that honest streak just about wore out. The Kraken. Hey, look, there's my lamps. Go back into that stuff and get that job unloaded, come out, back the other one in. Yeah. Okay, does your brake work? No, the independent just doesn't work if you don't have a tender. That's fine. We have a scroll reverse. Oh, this is still all the C yard anyway. I needed to get past one more switch. Sorry. Go the other way. Can't see crap in this yard at night. And we hear the dunk 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 dunks. There we go. We still have some steam in it. That's good at least. Okay. And now we figure out if we're lined into our tender or not. It doesn't look like we are. I think we gotta line that one switch. Are my lamps de-rendering, or did... Okay, they just de-rendered. I was like, did Lost and Found confiscate my lamps that are obviously still on my train? It's just that I'm no longer with my train. Or did they de-render? And they de-rendered. But look, they're back now. Oh god, so my independent brake doesn't work because I released the brake cylinder. So we're gonna have to do this the silly way. That's alright. This is the ES&D. Is this the ES&DB? Ja! Welcome! Welcome to the Eat, Poop and Deutsche Bahn! Bang! Dunk. There we go. Got that all done. Okay. Yep, passenger cars are doing a thing now. Good. Let's put a fire back in this. Oh, it had a fire in it the whole time. I just didn't have the fire lit. Cool. It's gonna be easier to... You know, it's gonna be less... Is it? I don't know if it makes a darn bit of difference, but we're gonna back through. Have all the brakes recovered? Did we get any handbrakes thrown? I don't think we did. It is working to try and move this thing, though. I didn't think I got an angle cock popped. All the brakes are off? Like, what am I missing? I guess it'd be right around here that we were trying things. No? That's all cut in. Is it just not recharged back here? Okay, there's still brakes on all these cars. Like, but why? I know we dumped it earlier, but... Come on. Did the error separate somewhere? What is going on? I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. We're not recharging the train. That's all I know. Oh my god, the water spout's right here. We should probably check that while we're here. That's all cut in. I just don't have any main res on the engine. Is my pump not on? No, it's not. That would be why. I was like, what? I guess it turned it... I should have noticed that there was no dynamo. Petition to make the dynamo extremely high-pitched and extremely loud to be accurate so that I remember to do things. Okay, let's look and see what's in our tender hatch. Yeah, we should get water while we're here. We only have one more stop to go, but we should get some water. We're literally here. Excuse me. We're literally here at the infamous, I don't think there is water at the food factory, staring at the standpipe. We're at that one. Go. Come on. Push the train cars. There we go. That might be good. Okay. Alt mode. Can we get it? Because we gotta go that way. Yeah, sweet. Okay. Okay, so if we miss by... Yeah, if we miss by the $2,000, I guess it's the derailment or the water. It's fine, but going this many places, we kind of need it. Okay, now, this time with feeling. Come on, go. Doof, 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 doof. Okay, that's good. We back through, and then we pull through, drop, let the cars go, and we cut off as soon as it does that, and then we run. Oh, and we got to turn in the job too. Because Lord knows, I don't know what the time bonus is on that one. Yeah, B1LP, time bonus time, 94 minutes. I don't think we're at 94 minutes. I think we're at an hour. I don't think we're at 94 minutes though. I think we got this. Okay, let's do a little brake set because I don't want to wait forever for the air to recharge. My lights aren't working? Dynamo's on. Weird. Did I like kill the choo-choo? Where's your data plaque? No, he's not quite dead yet. he's getting better. The other forwards, please. Get the switch. I just don't know why the lights aren't on. The dynamo's on. It's broken enough that the lights don't work. That's the story that I'm going with. It's alright, it's not like we needed to see where we're going. Oh no, the running gear light's on. Is it just the headlight that's broken? Yeah, apparently. That's alright. Let's damp that real quick so it doesn't pop too bad. It's popping anyway. And I guess we can just handbrake from back here. Just let that ride. Unless it gets too slow. And then we'll pop the hose at the opportune moment. But I don't think it's gonna get too slow. Yeah. Let's go pop the hose. There we are. That ought to stop you right quick. Warm up those brake shoes again. I know they got a little cold. Okay, are you gonna do the dunk-dunk for me? Or do you need brake lines hooked up too? Good, do the dunk-dunk. So now we run over to the station. Oh, hang on, I guess, so we don't have to come back here. We will undo this. I can't see what I'm doing. That cock is closed, okay. We will now run over to the station, turn the job in, and rock and roll. Little Hand says it's time to rock and roll. Okay. All right, 94 minutes. Insurance pen. Okay, we only did $3,400 for the damage. Not so bad. And we got the time bonus because we got 76 grand. What was the time on it? 49 minutes. It wasn't even an hour. Okay, so 76. So we have 279,000, and we're gonna be getting like 120 from this next job. So we're gonna be right there, but we're gonna have to pay for killing the choo-choo. Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it with this. All right. Let's get after it here. No headlights. It's fine. The bulb's probably shattered if I had to guess. Okay, we don't want to get going too bloody quick up here because it doesn't show the bulb shattered. I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, it's a 30 through here, so I'm just gonna shut it down. Is this our hope and a prayer situation? Is just to... Can we put it, like, right there? Don't roll away. We're officially top gearing our headlight right now. You working water? Quit it. You know, I hate to say that that basically looks like the actual headlight. It's pretty funny. Okay, on to the goods factory. Let's see. So we're coming out the food factory through that sharp curve. Gotta go through there, and it's a short jaunt to the goods factory. So it shouldn't be too bad, so long as our headlight stays turned on. Hopefully it'll get us through the 30-mile-an-hour zones. 30-kilometer-an-hour zone. Seems to be pretty good speed, honestly. We're just kind of maintaining 30. Still 30. It sounds like it's trying to accelerate just a smidgen, but we're about to hit the hill, so get a little more coal in it. Still have the rest of our train, right? Yeah. Tender backup lights on. Yeah, this is just the headlight that's broken for some reason. It fools me, though. Alright, we'll shut that off. We're going plenty fast through here. It said it was a 2% grade. I guess most of the train's not on the grade yet. Okay, I'm coming up to the junction, pretty much doing exactly 30. That is hilarious. I need to see what it looks like from the front. It looks goofy. It doesn't know what to do with the buffer being in the way. And to think that's the only headlight that the British use. It's basically a flashlight on the front porch. I guess they run through much more populated, dense areas, and everything's kind of lit up anyway. Different design schemas, man. It's one of those interesting things. I think in the US, you could never get away with that because you're running through the middle of nowhere all the time. I do like how the gear light or one of the lanterns is just barely catching the back of the eccentric, and then you can just watch it do the little dance. Are we lined to the right? Come on. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. Are we doing 30? Pretty much still bang on 30. What a coast, a smidgen, just like barely giving it any steam, because this is a 30, but this is like the 30 of all time. This is so much sharper than all that stuff we were just running through. So we'll just let it coast around. Well, lightly work around, rather. And now we can get into a 60. Oh, did the G-forces misaim my headlight? Crap. Well, hang on, we don't want to get going too quick yet. And we're going to want more water, because we're going to begin going downhill. My headlight's misaligned. It's the meme from the Polar Express. I won't even let me place it there now. Okay. No. Yeah. I guess that's all I really need to see is the right side of things anyway. Need some canted headlights. Alright, let's see if we can get up to our mythical 60 here. Oh, you can see the G-forces. Feels like the light's aiming further right now. That's alright. There's 60. We are going downhill, so I'll get a little brake set going. Just try not piss off the air too quick, too early. The problem with the right beam aimed headlight is that it doesn't really help on a left-hand curve. Okay, we'll release that. Yeah, now I don't have a flashlight to... Oh god, the G-force, it's just... my 210's got a lazy eye. It's fine. Just need to make sure that switch coming up to the oil well is lined to the right. Which is going to be coming up here right quick. Gonna get a little brake set going. Just enough to pinch it down, just to squeeze. Comms radio, please. Where's that switch? It's gonna be coming up here. Here's the junction sign. We'll release the air. I don't know if I've last been in the oil well or not. I don't think so. Choo-choo. Yes, whistle. I know, it's a hot seat. Okay, yes, line to the right, and we've got a 60. Love that. Okay, and then shortly thereafter, though, we're gonna have a 50 into the goods factory turn. So we're almost there. Yeah, because, I mean, it's just nothing between those two. And where in the goods factory are we going? We are going to C3LP. Which I think there's only 2 station tracks at the goods factory. Here's the other end of the oil well Y. And right there, it's already the goods factory Y entrance. Let's just let it coast. Gonna give it some blower. I think the damper, oh, the damper was shut. That'll explain a fair bit. On the left, it says 60 and then 60, but I really don't trust that. Oh, the horror game has begun. My headlight's gonna go out for the end of this trip, but it made us through the 30 zones, so the flashlight, I mean, it's got a fair amount of life to it. Side note, I noticed when I was looking through Nexus mods for the elephant ears mod to make the Kriegsloke look more Kriegsloke-y, I noticed that somebody has made a Derail Valley horror mod. And I kind of want to try it. Maybe we'll do that on a live stream. Can we turn on the LED? Yeah, so I can see, yeah, where the hell I am. Yeah, poor flashlight. Leave the comms radio on the pilot. Thankfully the sun's starting to come up. The night train will end while it's still night, I think. Or early morning, perhaps. We thank you for flying with the ES&D, the ES&DB. Okay. Just trying not to get too crazy because that tunnel's going to be coming up. Then once you go through the tunnel, you're pretty much there. You can already see the structures up there for the goods factory. So we'll just kind of let it keep lightly working. Let it lightly work. See where we end up. Because yeah, C3LP. C3LP. Look at that. It's almost like I was looking at this last time. It's the one that's to the right. The passenger station. Or to the left, technically. Yeah, so we want to go to the left first. Which is where we're lined. Cool beans. Probably going too fast for that switch, though. I guess not. All right, here we are, folks. Wasn't doing my station stop signals for the rest of the stuff. Oh well. Get this thing parked. This sad, broken 210. Only some misadventure was had on this episode. Could have been worse. How hard can it be? Yeah, it's fine. Where's my other lamp? Probably at Lost and Found. It's fine. Let's just give the passengers the stop of their life here real quick. Bang, 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 bang. And somebody from the back yells out, "I gotta pull the wine glass stem out of my eye!" And you tell them to shut up. But there it is. In the darkness, we arrived. The night train with a broken headlight. Tie down the brake. Let's go turn that job in. See where our financial situation is sitting. I'm worried about that damage to the engine. Obviously, I said the $2,000 for re-railing. I forgot the 60% of damage I just did to the engine. That's going to be a pretty hefty fee, probably. So let's turn the job in. Obviously, made the time bonus by a factor of over double. Did $3,000 worth of damage to a passenger car. So I mean, we didn't really maim passengers too bad. There's $130,000. I can't do math. I have $409,000. We could do it. Except for the $100,000 worth of damage we did to the locomotive, which we might be able to service for $50,000, I guess, if we take it to a shop. We're gonna have to pay those other 2 fees for sure, though. So let's pay those, and then we'll kind of see where we sit for next time to get that military license. So if we have to pay all that stuff up, that's gonna be like $57,000 worth of stuff at least. Yeah, so we're gonna need one more time. Well, we almost made it. If it only wasn't for our own hubris. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're almost to the end of playing through career in Derail Valley. It's kind of amazing. I can't believe it's taken this long. But, when you're on the struggle bus as the ES&D, what are you gonna do? So, yeah. As always, thank you so much for watching. Catch y'all next time.